All right, Sarah needs a second date update, and we're going to help her out. Hi, Sarah. How are you?
Hi, guys. I'm good. How are you?
Doing great.
Great.
So what's the story with Vince?
Okay, we had an amazing date, right? And I really thought it was going somewhere. So we started out with drinks, which turned into dinner. And then I ended up at his house and I stayed over.
Well,
Whoa.
look at that.
How did you even meet this guy?
We met on a dating app.
Did you communicate for a period of time before meeting up in person? Or did you just go right for the drinks?
No, I would say about a week or so we were texting. I thought we had really good banter. And then he was like, let's meet up for a drink. And then, drink turned into one of the best nights ever.
And what was the goal? Was the goal just for a hookup, or are you looking for a relationship and that's the platform you're using, the dating app?
I'm open to anything, but obviously I'd like a long-term relationship.
Got it. So, drinks, would you say you went back to your place?
His place.
His place.
And, he's super nice. He's funny. He's kind. He's easygoing. He's interesting. I think he's really sexy.
Nice.
And he's a great kisser and great at other things.
Nice.
Hey.
Okay.
I thought we really clicked, and we're both foodies, so we were trying to come up with places to, try that we've never gone to before. And we talked about going to a Reds game.
Good.
By the way, this is all stuff that we talked about before we even had sex.
Oh.
Wow.
Huh.
Yeah. And the only thing is that after we had sex, he got up and kind of left right away, so we didn't really have a chance to talk.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you think that was about?
I don't know. Maybe he was tired. I don't know. But I thought the end was friendly because he kissed me goodbye and said he'd call me later. And then nothing.
Huh.
But you said it was good, right?
Yeah, I thought we had a great night.
And that says a lot coming from the woman, right? Am I wrong about
Yes,
that, ladies?
no, you are right. Men are always going to have a good time.
Yeah, men are like, of course it was great. What are you talking about?
It doesn't take much.
No.
Because guys are like, did we get it in? Great.
Yep. Bingo.
Sounds good.
But, it's a little more complicated for the ladies.
I'm confused.
You're not alone.
Yeah, we'll take a break. When we come back, we'll call him up and see what he really thought of Sarah and his first night with her as second date update continues. And everything, so far, so good. If you don't count the fact that he's totally ignoring her,
Right.
everything went great.
Up to that point.
The meeting, the drinks, the going back to
His place.
His place. I think women tend to be more perceptive and kind of plugged into the vibe, the overall vibe of what's going on.
And aware.
Than most
we
men.
notice more
Situational
things.
awareness.
Yes. For
So
sure.
if you say it all went well, especially the physical part, which came after, I believe you.
I believe you too. And if you had a good time there.
But then Vince was suddenly tired and he wanted to go home. So I don't know. Maybe there's something else up with him.
Stomach bug.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
It comes on quick.
Yeah. So you ready to call him?
Yeah, I'm ready. I can't think of anything else.
Okay. Let's call him.
Hello.
Hey, Vince.
This is.
How you feeling? You feeling all right? You feeling healthy?
Yeah, who's this?
Jeff, Jen, Fritch, and Tim at Q102.
Hi.
How are you, man?
I'm good. Why are you guys calling me?
We just like to check in with our friends every now and then,
The radio check-in.
This is a radio check-in. We got common friends. And, we know people who know people who might know you.
I'm sorry. Hang on just a second. Get down. Get down. Sorry, my cat's climbing up that thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
The-
I can relate to that.
Was it Abilene, the cat? Inside joke.
how many cats you got?
One. He got excited, I guess, when he heard your voice.
Oh, that's funny.
Ooh.
So, guess who we spoke to?
Tell me.
Sarah. And Sarah wants to know why she hasn't heard from you since your night together.
So she called you?
Of course,
Yep.
we're the go-to, man.
I mean, yeah, of course.
'Cause
how
where
would
you
find out
been?
otherwise? Yeah, I mean, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. I get it. I
That
know
sounds
what's
like
going
to
on
me
now.
that sounds like a great night. I mean, she gave you pretty much an A+ report card. So, have you got
that's nice.
some other action happening, or what's the story?
I mean, that's nice to hear. And things did go really well. I mean, I like we did have fun, man. It was just it cracked. It was going good. I guess I can talk about this.
You can
guys
speak freely
figure this out.
here. Yeah, we're amongst
Yes.
friends.
So I'm not really big on tattoos. It's just not
Big on what?
tattoos.
Okay.
Just not my thing. It's not really my thing. And she has some, and she has some that are like really provocative. And that to me was like, okay, it's like, okay, that's, you kind of move past that when you're having a good time. And she is a great person and like really had a good time with her. But she's got words written on her chest. She's got words, tattoos. I'm not a big fan of tattoos. I'm definitely not a big fan of word tattoos, like messaging. And she's got that on her boobs. And it
Messaging?
says, yeah, like messaging, seize the day, whatever, like carpe diem or whatever. Like it's just not my thing. I've never liked it. I don't like any
Okay.
of those tattoos. Like, anyway, so she's got them on her
The
boobs.
fact that I'm able to see these right now tells me I'm doing just that.
Well, I did what I was supposed to do, man. I mean,
You were getting the job done.
I was getting the job done. And
Yeah.
she was, she was very, we were both, it was extremely, everybody was enthusiastic, right? But I just didn't like it. I just don't like the tattoos.
Well, what did it
tattoos and the
say?
tattoos- And by the way, so they set it on like above one of her boobs. It said, "Call me." It said, "Call me," and then that was like, okay, that's a little unusual, maybe a little risque, whatever. And then above the other one, it said, "Sugar."
Yes.
I was like, I can't even think of why in the world anyone would tattoo that on their own breast. It's just bizarre. It's kind of innocuous, but it's one of my things. Maybe I'm the prude and the big dork, but I just don't. It's not. I can't.
That's a very subjective thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Tattoos
yeah.
are personal
Funny?
too, dude. Sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Sarah.
You don't think that's funny? I mean, didn't you find my sugar sweet? You sure acted like you did.
Ew.
She makes a good
See?
point.
I mean, it's very attractive. It's true, but it's just a turnoff for me specifically.
Like, would it have made it a difference if it really did say carpe diem?
It would have maybe been worse.
Carpe diem would have been worse than sugar.
I think that's
I
funny.
I have always laughed at the phrase sugar. I have always thought that was
See? It's
from the first
hilarious.
time I
It's
heard
true.
it. I don't know if I tattoo it on my breast.
I think this
Wow,
makes
That's
me
what I'm
laugh.
saying.
I know people that have you remember Jacoby that used to work here?
Uh-huh.
He had the words "your name" tattooed on his ass.
That's funny.
So he could say, I have your,
Your
name.
name.
tattooed on my ass.
Right.
That's
But
very
that kind
funny.
of stuff is funny.
It's funny verbally, yeah. It's just not funny permanently.
You don't think that'll age well when she's 85?
I'm not sure. I mean, I'm not so sure, but it's her body, it's her choice, obviously.
What
But-
about
and
when she's breastfeeding the kid and it looks down? I think that's funny. Good for you.
Thank you. See, somebody finds it funny.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's just not me.
Well, it was worth the try. I'm sorry, Sarah.
It's all good. I'll find somebody else who appreciates my breasts.
I don't think it'll be that hard to
Nope.
find, really.
Mm-mm.
Well,
We appreciate you both coming on Second Date Update, Sarah, and for putting yourself out there, and Vince for having the conversation with us. We appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.
love you guys.
Love you too. Take it easy.